So I'm joined by Marko Markelic after the 3-1 win today against Grantham Town Academy. What did you make of the match, Marko?
It's the old cliche of taking them lightly. First half, there was 1-0 up. We had chances, but we never played our football. Second half, I gave them probably the biggest bollocking I've gave since I've been here. They've come out, they've got the result, but to be honest with you, 6 straight wins, I think 4 away from home. Sounds rosy, but it isn't. We've been killed by our own players today and Saturday. Saturday we had 2 subs of a squad of 22. Today we had 1 sub. A reserve player started today. That's our own players. And what I've tried to do, and what a manager tries to do in pre-season, is build a squad and be loyal to them. But when you play in a bank holiday and you've got 1 sub, that's all you can get out of 22 players. Not good enough, so we will be signing players this week. I think 2 have already been signed today. You know, you've got to give it both ways. Loyalty works both ways, and I've tried to stick by them. And people look at me and going, "Oh, you've won 6 on the trot. You've beat a side a league above. You took another side a league above to a replay, and you think everything's rosy." Not when this happens. I mean, they cost us today. I mean, I know we've won the game, but we've had 4 players who probably played that should never have played or injured. I think Greg Tobin played, and I've probably messed him up for the next 2 or 3 weeks. And this is all down to the lads not turning up. And you know what? I've got no suspensions. So this is down to faking injury. I'll tell you straight. A couple not even letting me know they're not here. They'll be dealt with severely. And also probably players, I'm not saying they're not injured, but all of a sudden they come up with a strain on the bank holiday Monday. Not nice, but I don't want to take the gloss off it, because these lads there, they never give up. They've got character. We said before in the changing room, and we said it at half time, they showed character. They got us through this today. That's 6 straight wins. I can't ask for any more.
Absolutely. Obviously, being against bottom of the league, you don't really expect to be 1-0 down at half time. So what was the big difference in the second half?
We deserve to be 1-0 down. I know I said, you know, the other players have killed us, yeah. You know, we're asking people to play out of position, we're asking people to play with injuries, and, you know, we're probably carrying 4 or 5 players today. Out of position, injured, a reserve player, playing at right back, fair play to him, he's done well. And that's probably why we're a goal down. Not necessarily how we've played, but, you know, it doesn't matter who you play in this league, you've got to be 100%. You've got 100% because you'll get turned over. Second half, gave them a rollicking. Like I said, they've come out the blocks, got the 3 goals in it. I think they'll agree with you, I know it could have been more. But the main thing for me was, this was a potential banana skin. We was worried before the game with the amount of players that were out. Same as Saturday, but we got the 3 points. That's the main thing.
And a word for the finishers as well. They were decent ones from Jevin and John.
Jevin and Jebbo, yeah, they were decent. But you know, a lot of lads worked really hard today. For me, the biggest accolade goes to the lads who were injured and playing, knowing they shouldn't have played. But they've done it for the club. They've done it for me. They've done it for Glenn. They've done it for the management team. That's why they've done it today. They've actually put their bodies on the line today when I don't think they should have. But you know, the beautiful thing is when these lads come back and think, why am I left out of the squad? I've got a great answer for them.
Absolutely. And what are you hoping and expecting for Saturday against Hugall Sports now?
We're bringing some new faces in, like I've just said. I don't just do threats. Just like I said, there's 2 I think have come through the door today. That will have 2 new faces. I'm speaking to a couple more. We've got some lads coming back from supposed injuries, coming back from supposed whatever they've got, whatever they were missing. I'll pick the side. I'll pick the squad that are available. I mean, I'm allowed 5 subs today to have 1. 2. The second one was a goalkeeper. I think discussing the club don't deserve it. The board don't deserve it, or backed us. Me and Glenn certainly don't deserve it. The management team certainly don't deserve it. The coaches don't deserve it. I looked at the warm-up today and I thought, you know what? I think at one point there was, when the forwards were doing the shooting, I looked at the side and I thought, this ain't never happening again. Not while I'm here anyway. So.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Marko.
Cheers.
Cheers.